Today's video is focused on Swan Lessons Unit 10, Lessons 3 and 4. So if you look in the workbook, the regular workbook, and look down on the bottom of the pages, you should see Unit 10, Lesson 3 and 4. Okay, so today's objective, remember objective is what we're trying to do. Today I will analyze flat shapes. Analyze means to look at it really closely and notice different things about it. Our lessons always have vocabulary. That's important words that we need to know. Flat shape, which is a two-dimensional plane figure. Plane and flat both mean the same thing. Now, as we've been saying, these are flat shapes. They're like the paper. Like if you held them too strongly, they would crumple up or tear. They're not anything you can put anything inside of. This, on the other hand, is this is a solid shape. We're going to be looking at solid shapes later. But this is, I can grab it with both hands. This is solid. Where if I grab this with both hands really tight, it's going to wrinkle, and I don't want that to happen. This is a flat or plane shape. Okay, our next vocabulary word that we need to know is vertex. Vertex is the corner of the shape, the corners. Now, when you are saying just one corner, you use the word vertex. When there is more than one, you call them vertices. That's how you say more than one vertex. You see the little dots that I put at each of the corners. That's a vertex, a vertex, a vertex. All of them together are 3 vertices. Okay. Then our next word we need to know is side. Side is one of the lines that make a flat shape. Okay, you see that I have little lines across these because this is one side, 2 sides, 3 sides. It's 3-sided. Then we usually have steps when we're doing a math lesson. Number one is to look at the flat shape. Number 2 is name the flat shape. Number 2 is name it. Number 3, count the number of sides and vertices. So some of the shapes that we've been doing, we've been doing a hexagon, which has six, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. The square, here's a square like for a quilt, and the sides are equal, and it has 4 of them. Here is a circle. It doesn't have any sides. It's as round as it can be. Here's another circle of one of our favorite things there, pizza. A triangle. Here's a triangle in the real world. A triangle has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 sides, like the chips. And rectangle. There's all kinds of rectangles in this picture. Rectangle has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but the sides, 2 of them are long and 2 of them are short. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you how that we're going to analyze these shapes. Okay, I'm going to show you a shape, and then we are going to analyze it. Okay, so here is, I hope you recognize this shape as a hexagon. So my questions are, how many sides and how many vertices does it have? Okay, so I'm going to put it right here, and we're going to count. I like to put my little numbers. We're going to count to see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has 6 sides. So I write how many sides? I'm going to write a 6. How many vertices? Remember, vertices are the points. So I am going to use a different color here so we can really see the points. Remember, the points are the corners where the two lines meet. So it has 1, it has 2, it has 3, it has 4, it has 5, it has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a hexagon also has 6 vertices. This is a hexagon. H-E-X-A-G-O-N, hexagon. Okay, I'm gonna pull out another shape to see how many sides and how many vertices. I hope you recognize this shape. A circle. A circle is as round as can be. So I'm looking here. I don't see any sides. I don't see any flat parts to it. It just goes round and round and round. So it has no sides. And because it doesn't have sides, it doesn't have two lines that meet into corners. So it doesn't have any vertices either. So for a circle, C-I-R-C-L-E, I would have how many sides? 0. How many vertices? 0. I'm going to show you another shape. I hope you recognize it. I can hold it any which way. It's still the same thing. This is a rectangle. Rectangle. R-E-C-T-A-N-G-L-E. Rectangle. Okay, we're going to look at the sides. It has 1 side, 2 sides, 3 sides, 4 sides. I'm going to answer that question with a 4. How many sides? 4. How many vertices? Remember, vertices are the corners where the two lines meet. I'm going to put a little dot there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So a rectangle has 4 sides and 4 vertices. Remember, we know this is a rectangle because it has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. So how many vertices? 4. And I have another shape I hope you're going to recognize. You recognize this shape? It is a triangle. The prefix tri means 3. Think about a tricycle. It has 3 wheels, so that's another tri. So it says how many sides? Let's look at it. How many sides? 1, 2, 3. Triangle. T-R-I-A-N-G-L-E. Triangle. So it has 3 sides. How many sides? 3. How many vertices? Remember, vertices is where the lines meet, the corners. 1, 2, 3. It has 3 vertices. How many vertices? 3. And I have one more shape that we've looked at recently. I hope you recognize this shape. It is a square. Squa. S-Q-U-A-R-E. Square. Let's see, our first question. How many sides? Remember, the lines are the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sides. They are equal sides. The lines are the same length. I'm going to put a 4. How many vertices or corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. It also has 4 vertices. I'm going to put how many vertices? 4. Okay, friends, so you have some workbook pages. There are 3 pages that go with Unit 10, Lesson 4. And then there's a challenge if you want to do that as well. But I can't show you the whole page. But just to give you a sense of it, it looks something like this. And it has the shape, and then it has you count and write the number of sides and vertices for each of the flat shapes that are on the worksheets. Okay, I am looking forward to see the pages come to me from your parents, pictures of them, and I will talk to you soon.